Have you ever eaten a banana and thought about how ordinary it is? It's cheap, always in stock, and probably the fruit you reach for without even thinking. But what if I told you this everyday fruit might disappear within your lifetime? Yes, bananas, the world's most popular fruit, are facing extinction, and the truth behind it is shocking. Today, we're diving into the secret history of bananas, the crisis threatening their survival, and whether the bananas we know today can even be saved. Bananas are everywhere. More than 100 billion are eaten every year. They're the #1 fruit in the United States and in many other countries. But here's the strange fact. Almost every single banana you buy in the supermarket is exactly the same. Not just the same variety, but a genetic clone. That banana is called the Cavendish. It doesn't reproduce naturally. Instead, it's cloned by cutting and replanting pieces of the plant. That means all Cavendish bananas are genetically identical. Think about that for a second. Billions of bananas, all copies of one original fruit. And while this makes production easy and predictable, it comes with a terrifying risk. If one disease can kill one banana, it can kill them all. And that nightmare scenario is already happening. There's a disease called Panama Disease, or Tropical Race 4, TR4 for short. It's a devastating fungus that infects banana plants through the soil. Once it's in the ground, you can't get rid of it. Not by burning, not by chemicals, not even by waiting decades. When Panama disease hits a plantation, it spreads like wildfire, leaving nothing but dead plants behind. Entire farms collapse. Farmers lose their livelihoods, and the bananas never return. This disease is spreading fast across Asia, Africa, and just a few years ago, it made the jump to Latin America, the heart of global banana production. And remember, the Cavendish banana has no genetic diversity, which means it has no natural defense. It's like putting all your money into one stock, and then watching that company collapse in slow motion. And here's where it gets even scarier. This isn't the first time bananas have faced extinction. Before the Cavendish, the world's favorite banana was a variety called the Gros Michel, or Big Mike. It was larger, creamier, and by all accounts, tasted much better than today's banana. But in the mid-20th century, the original version of Panama Disease wiped out nearly every Gros Michel plantation on the planet. By the 1950s, it was commercially extinct, so the industry switched to the Cavendish, which at the time was resistant. That's the banana you know today, but history is repeating itself. Just like the Gros Michel, the Cavendish is now under attack, and it has no backup plan. You might be wondering, why not just switch bananas again? There are more than 1,000 banana varieties in the world. Can't we just pick another one? Here's the problem. Most of those varieties aren't suited for global trade. They might bruise too easily, ripen too fast, or taste nothing like the sweet, familiar banana we're all used to. And since bananas don't reproduce with seeds like other fruits, breeding new resistant varieties is incredibly slow and difficult. In fact, it can take decades of painstaking work. Meanwhile, Panama disease keeps spreading, marching relentlessly from one country to the next. Scientists around the world are racing against time. One of the most promising approaches is genetic engineering. By editing the DNA of the Cavendish, researchers hope to give it the resistance it needs to fight off Panama disease. Some experimental bananas have already shown incredible promise in field trials, surviving on land where regular Cavendish plants die. Another approach is hybridization, crossing the Cavendish with wild, inedible bananas that naturally resist the fungus. But these hybrids often taste different, and the multi-billion-dollar banana industry worries that consumers might reject them. There's also research into lab-grown bananas and high-tech vertical farming. But these are expensive solutions, and they can't yet supply the billions of bananas the world eats every year. So what's the future of bananas? The truth is, no one knows for sure. Maybe science will save the Cavendish just in time. Maybe we'll all have to get used to a new kind of banana, one that looks and tastes a little different. Or maybe, in a future that's not so far away, bananas will become a rare luxury, vanishing from most grocery store shelves completely. So the next time you peel a banana, remember, you're holding more than just a fruit. You're holding the last generation of a species that may not survive. Bananas may go extinct, but the story isn't over yet. If you found this video eye-opening, hit that like button and subscribe for more hidden stories about the foods you eat every day. Thanks for watching.